What a nasty question. What a nasty, nasty question. Again with the tacos. Frankly, the taco is becoming a nasty food, and everybody is saying it. In fact, nobody can believe how nasty the taco has become since that question. People keep calling me taco, and now they are calling our great MAGA patriots MAGATs with a T at the end, standing for Make America's Groceries Always Tacos, which is a very nasty name. And people forget so quickly what I did for the tacos, you know. They came up to me and said, "Sir, we want to make tacos, but Nancy Pelosi demands we have an ID to buy them." Do you believe that? You needed an ID to buy tacos, but we stopped it. And we stopped it quickly, frankly. And you have people being very nasty and very disrespectful at levels nobody thought possible, calling me a chicken. They forget the deep state stopped me from going to Vietnam by giving me bone spurs. And then they call me a chicken just because I keep threatening tariffs, then backing down and getting nothing out of it. But with Biden, we had Chinese eggs at $12 a gallon. Remember that? But I stopped it with my tariffs. Now our farmers are beautiful, tough. And I mean, these guys are tough. The farmers, they come up to me with tears in their eyes and say, "Sir, you fix the egg problem. You knocked it out in like a minute. And now eggs are free. You are being paid now to eat eggs." Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that under Biden? It was a disaster. It was a disaster under Biden. But now your eggs are free. And I did it. I made your eggs free. And would a chicken have done that? Well, I mean, I know chickens give their eggs for free, but I got China to do it for free with my tariffs. And would a chicken fly on Epstein's plane? Because I flew on the plane, the Lolita Express, they called it, and I flew on it quite a bit, frankly, and I flew on it strongly and partied with Epstein for nearly 2 decades. Would a chicken have done that? Seriously? I'm furious. Furious. You tell me now, would a chicken have flown on the Lolita Express as many goddamn times as I did? And then we have the Canadians or the French Canadians calling me tacos au poulet, or chicken taco in English, but that's okay. My tariffs have already made them the 51st state. They said it could not be done, but my tariffs have made them the 51st state at a level nobody can believe. And tomorrow, probably tomorrow, we are going to appoint Kevin Sorbo as the governor of Canada. Remember him? The late, great Kevin Sorbo. He played Scott Baio on Happy Days. And we all loved when Kevin played Scott Baio while wearing the leather jacket, that famous leather jacket. It didn't wait. But in Canada, probably Canada, I will be closing down all Taco Bells. They will be closing down now over that taco question. But we'll see. We'll see if in 2 weeks if I decide to close down all the Taco Bells. But we have Jenny Pirro behind me, and she likes wine, right, Jenny? Or Jeannie. Some people call her Jenny. So maybe the Taco Bells stay open, but we make them sell wine. Wine bells. How about that? And Jenny likes that. She likes that very strongly, doesn't she? We'll be closing down the Taco Bells in Canada at some point. Just like every 2 weeks I will say, I will get Putin to end the war in Ukraine, and then in another 2 weeks I'll say, we'll get it done in 2 weeks, but I promise to end the war in Ukraine on day 1. So I've actually done it, and the war is over. But you have fake news CNN and MSNBC, or as I call them, MSDNC, saying the war is still going on, but we will check to make sure it is over in 2 weeks with Putin. And we'll check strongly, frankly, more strongly than Putin is used to. But you got to be tough, and that's what we've done. So, to answer your nasty question, stop with the tacos and the questions, and the taco questions. And I'm not a chicken, because a chicken would not have flown on the Lolita Express and partied with Epstein as much as I did, okay? Don't ever say what you said again. Again. Next question.
Mr. President, okay, so if you had to pick, what is your favorite type of taco?